Getting close to first pitch this afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Cubs and the Phillies next on the show. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Central leading Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike's side. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. The guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Madden will line them up like this. They'll match up against a former National League wins leader, veteran right-hander Aaron Harang. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Javier Baez will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And that includes losses in the first two games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, time to call up the scouting report and give you a better indication of what types of pitches and speeds we'll see moving forward from the 36-year-old right-hander. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
The 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 first here for Aaron Harang. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. And to lead off the home half of inning number 1, the leadoff hitter digging in at the plate.
Center fielder, number 37.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Stepping in now, Andres Blanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
He gives him a free 90 feet there with 1 away. Now, all of a sudden, you open up a wealth of chances of making a productive out and still getting that guy home.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
The next 3-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Ryan Howard will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran, 0-1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 Cub error, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing.